Greetings, Knowledge Seeker, and welcome to Conan References in Conan Exiles Part 10. For those of you that fear knowledge obtained prematurely, consider this your spoiler warning. In this missive, we shall delve once again into The Scarlet Citadel, the legendary yarn penned by Robert E. Howard. Towards the beginning of the tale, we find King Conan, first of his name, ruler of Aquilonia, has been caught in a trap by the combined treachery of King Amalrus, King Strabonus, and the wizard Tsotha-lanti. Although surrounded, he did not back down. His ferocity kept them at bay. He was so mighty, so fierce a warrior, that he sent shivers down the spines of kings. The kings reigned back a safe distance from the grim, iron-clad figure looming among the dead. Before the savage blue eyes blazing murderously from beneath the crested, dented helmet, the boldest shrank. Conan's dark, scarred face was darker yet with passion. His black armour was hacked to tatters and splashed with blood, his great sword red to the crosspiece. In this stress, all the veneer of civilization had faded. It was a barbarian who faced his conquerors. Conan was a Cimmerian by birth, one of those fierce, moody hillmen who dwelt in their gloomy, cloudy land in the north. His saga, which had led him to the throne of Aquilonia, was the basis of a whole cycle of hero tales. The kings would have had Conan killed, but tsotha-lanti wanted him taken alive, and the wizard came prepared to do just that, to the detriment of King Conan. "I give you death, wizard," snarled the king, and backed by iron muscles and ferocious hate, the great sword swung in a stroke meant to shear Tsotha's lean torso in half. But even as the host cried out, the wizard stepped in, too quick for the eye to follow, and apparently merely laid an open hand on Conan's left forearm, from the rigid muscles of which the mail had been hacked away. The whistling blade veered from its arc, and the male giant crashed heavily to the earth to lie motionless. Tsotha laughed silently. A few moments later, when the wizard was asked about what he had done to the barbarian, we are given the following snippet. Tsotha displayed a broad ring of curious design on his finger. He pressed his fingers together, and on the inner side of the ring a tiny steel fang darted out like a snake's tongue. "It is steeped in the juice of the purple lotus which grows in the ghost-haunted swamps of southern Stygia," said the magician. "Its touch produces temporary paralysis." The second part of that snippet is quoted directly in the description of the purple lotus flower, as you can see. But Conan Exiles does not end this reference to the Scarlet Citadel with a simple quote. The game lets you take a page out of tsotha-lanti's book and gives you the option to use the purple lotus to subdue thralls. It just won't be as simple for you as it was for the wizard. You, Knowledge Seeker, will need to have unlocked the Thrall-Taker knowledge, then take on the Thrall-Taker journey. As completion of that journey will reward you with the recipe for the Purple Lotus Orb, which, like the Demon Fire Orb or the Gaseous Orb, can be thrown at those that would dare to oppose your will. While the Purple Lotus Orb may not be as effective as using a sturdy truncheon, it might come in handy in knocking out a group of potential recruits. And with that said, we have reached another end, Knowledge Seeker, but fear not. This is not where this series ends, as there are still many references to uncover. For now, it is time to test your conviction. Prove your allegiance by hitting subscribe and by hitting like.
Live. Love. Burn with life. Slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.